Hey, guys. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Yes, Mayor. Quorum is present for the City Council, Successor Agency, and Housing Authority.
Okay, I just want to let anyone that can hear this know the city provides two alternative methods for viewing and listening to the city council meeting as a convenience. On Spectrum Cable 35 with audio unlimited video and live online through Facebook Live with audio unlimited video at www.facebook.com/cityofinglewood.org. No, excuse me, City of Inglewood /. And now we're going to have public comment. Any persons wishing to address the City Council, Successor Agency, Housing Authority on any item on today's agenda may do so at this time for 3 minutes. Hearing no public comment, we'll move on to item 1, CSA1 and H1.
Warrant register.
Move on payment.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Yes, Mayor. City Council, Successor Agency, and Housing Authority members Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Butts.
Aye. Consent calendar items 2 through 4.
So moved.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. A1.
Thank you, Mayor. No all reports from the City Attorney's Office?
Thank you, Mr. City Attorney. CM1.
No comments from the city manager's office, sorry.
Thank you, Mr. City Manager. CC1.
Yes, Mayor, a few comments. I attended the event, the AKA event with Councilwoman Fogg, and just wanted to congratulate her. I saw the form light up pink and green, and it was fabulous. So thank you for that opportunity. It was great. Then on Saturday, I attended the STEM Fest with the mayor. That was fantastic to see all of those children out there. So shout out to our Parks and Rec Department. Thomas U-Haul, as always, our girl in charge over there, Teresa, she does a fantastic job. She's so kind and sweet and just so welcoming. And then, of course, my guy, Daniel, shout out to him as well. And then lastly, our Women Rock Empowerment Summit. I am excited about it. Looking forward to seeing all of our women coming, and we have some great presenters. So please, please, please be there. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. There are no appointments to boards, commissions, and committees. Public comment on any other item connected with city business not elsewhere listed on the agenda may do so at this time for 1 minute. Hearing no public comment, we'll go on to mayor and council remarks. Councilwoman Gray, District 1.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to ask the mayor to adjourn this meeting in memory of two people. One is Pastor Chip Murray. I don't know if you did this last meeting, but if not, many of you know him as an icon in the religious community. He passed away recently, and so I'd like to ask the mayor to adjourn the meeting in honor of Pastor Chip Murray. The other is I'd like you to also include an adjournment in memory of Mia Walker's mother. She passed away recently. Her name is Kimberly Walker. Her services will be May 2nd at the Inglewood Cemetery Mortuary. Mia Walker is a resident in District 1, so we offer condolences to both families. I want to remind District 1 residents that I will be at the ICOP Center this Thursday from 4 to 6. Please walk in to see me, and I will continue to look forward to meeting with all of you. Also, I was invited by Chris from Cosm Spears to an event, actually job fair, a 2-day job fair. And what I understand from him, it was very successful. I think they have over 400 jobs there, and they fill 108 of them on site, I believe. And so I want to thank him for inviting me to that event. I know it will be opening very soon. And I believe that the mayor or whomever has negotiated the 30% hiring for anyone in this city, company in this city. So thank you for that. Let's see, I attended a wonderful event, and I believe that, well, before I do that, I want to just piggyback onto what the city clerk said. We are having a Women's Rock event May 4th, and invite everyone to be there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure it will be an exciting empowerment event all about women, and so that's a wonderful thing. I attended another women's event last Saturday. It was sponsored by the Sentinel. The theme was Black Women of Power and Influence. And you can see this picture. These are two of the honorees, Senator LaFonza Butler, and also our own Supervisor Holly Mitchell was one of the honorees. It was a wonderful event. It was about almost 1,000 people there, and Councilwoman Falk was there also. It was just a great event, and we had a surprise visitor. And guess who that was? Vice President Kamala Harris. She came, the room just erupted. She came, and it was just a wonderful event, just listening to all the stories of the women who obviously have certainly deserve the accolades that they got, and wonderful to see the Vice President there. So I want to congratulate Danny Bakewell Jr. and Sr. and Pam Bakewell for a wonderful event. And that concludes my comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman Padilla, District 2.
Thanks, Mayor. Thank you. A couple of things. So every year I help hold, many of you know I'm a member of the Knights of Columbus, and every year my wife and I, along with the other Knights of Columbus, we host a dinner, which will be our Cinco de Mayo celebration dinner. The flyers up here. It's to help our children that are looking to get scholarships, as well as other nonprofit assistance that we can provide, and we raise funds through dinners like this. So our dinner is going to be Friday, May the 3rd at 5 p.m. at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Playa del Rey. So if you can make it, again, that's Friday, May 3rd from 5 till 7:30 in Playa del Rey. Now, something else that will be impacting mostly the North Inglewood area, and one of them is people always calling me about that center median on La Cienega that goes from like 64th to Centinela. And it's all LA City, right? But they always want to call us to come fix the problem. And for a while there, the mayor and I and others, we've done our fair share. Thank you to Public Works, and we've beautified the area, getting rid of all the weeds. I'm happy to report that the city of LA is going to be putting in new sewer lines in that area. And as part of that, it's going to be a green space beautification project, which they will redo that center median and put some plants and some trees in there that are not going to require much watering or anything like that. But it'll certainly get rid of all those weeds that are just an eyesore. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a terrible eyesore as people go up and down La Cienega, and everybody wants to, think it's Inglewood, right? We should be responsible for cleaning that center median, but it's not Inglewood. It's all LA City. LA City has taken ownership of it. We had a meeting last Wednesday evening at the D2 Center, and representatives from LA City did a community meeting just to let the residents know that that is a project that's in the works. It'll probably take about 1.5 years from start to finish So there'll be more information in my weekly newsletter. If you don't already get the weekly newsletter, it goes out every Thursday. Please call my office, 310-412-8601. And then also the Ladera Shopping Center. Mayor, can I get about another 30
Absolutely. I was going to say the
seconds?
same thing.
The Ladera Shopping Center. They're in the process of wanting to rezone that shopping center, which could bring different ideas, right? And there's a lot of folks on pins and needles, waiting to see what's going to happen with the Ladera Shopping
The
Center.
thing that I'm most concerned about is that it's going to be industrial of unlimited height. And the big concern is about if they do housing, that there's not sufficient parking on that lot for that housing. But I was going to talk about the same thing, so go ahead.
Great, no worries. But yeah, the concern is relevant because if you ever go down up and down Fairview, that's a nightmare at certain parts of the day. That will impact that whole region. So even though it's LA City again over there, it's going to impact the city of Inglewood. So we have to advocate for our residents in our community, and that's what we're doing. So I'll have more information on that in my newsletters, and we will put out information also on our social media as we get that information because it will be impactful. So just a FYI, heads up. So when you see things like that, you'll know that we're already on it. But we need the community support to let your voice be heard. With that, thank you, everyone. I hope to see you guys Friday night, May 3rd, Knights of Columbus Hall, Cinco de Mayo celebration. Have a
And
great
with that,
week.
we go to Councilwoman Deanne Falk, District 4.
Thank you, Mayor. I will be making a donation. I don't know if I can make it, Alex, but I think that's a great cause. I will donate.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So a lot going on over the last week. I do want to take a few minutes just to acknowledge that my sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, was in town last week. And I want to thank the mayor, city clerk, Mr. Chris Jackson, Economic and Community Development. They all kind of came out and supported the effort of our convention. We had over 2,000 women in town that were meeting, and there was lots of planning. So just want to thank all of them for being so supportive of all that I do for my sorority and for the Divine Nine. Also, I do want to lift up what City Clerk said regarding Women Rock and our councilwoman. We are looking forward to hosting the wonderful women in the city of Inglewood at Women Rock. We have some great educational programming planned that will touch on health, education, finance, and then also civic engagement. So we have a great morning and early afternoon plan for our women. If you are an Inglewood resident and you live in Inglewood, please reach out to my office so that we can try and make sure that you get registered. We would love to have you there and partake in all of the great information that we plan on sharing. And then lastly, I am meeting with some residents in my district tonight, actually, and that's over in the Lock Haven community. There has been some concerns expressed, and so and I want to thank our team. I think Louis Atwell, Bill Thompson, a few other people. There's been some serious concerns that's happening over there regarding homelessness, commercial parking, and some other items. So I want to thank our team for being available to assist me with that so we can make sure that our residents' needs are taken care of. So thank you so much for that. And that's pretty much all I have today. I'm looking forward to meeting with our residents in Lock Haven community to addressing those concerns. So thank you.
Thank you. I wanted to reinforce Councilman Padilla's statements about, our concerns, even though the Ladera Shopping Center is, technically in the boundaries of LA. It abuts Inglewood. And I'm going to see Supervisor Holly Mitchell Thursday morning at the Metro meeting. I'm going to express, the opposition. Matter of fact, I was supposed to call my wife, Judy. She went to a meeting last night, and I haven't debriefed it yet. So, so everybody in Alex's district that's impacted, we are very much concerned about this and going to express your concerns. this weekend, I think, 93.5 K-Day, they honored me as an ambassador to rock. I don't know why, but anyway, they had the Crush Groove concert, and they gave me this beautiful trophy with, records on it. So there it is.
Oh,
It's-
that's nice.
It's nice,
Yeah.
right? And we are getting to be quite the thing with the rock crowd here. There's me, slimmer than ever. But
And you're rocking
Well,
it.
your sweatshirt says, I be the change.
I be the change.
I love it.
And so with that, we're going to close in the name of Chip Murray. I think we did last week, but let's make sure, Pastor Chip Murray and Kimberly Walker. And with that, we're adjourned.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor.